couch, cooking on three burners, we have a super special guest, Kaiit, right here with us. Woo! Mr. Ivan Shoyan, Dan West, Jake Mason, and we are here to talk about this new single and this collab, Warning, which is coming out on this 7-inch called Warning. Hey. So, Dan, you were going to ask the first question, I think.
Sure. Hey, Kate.
Hello.
How you doing?
Very well, yourself?
I'm good too. I guess the first thing I'd like to know about is how do you normally work when you get an instrumental track to write lyrics to?
So I feel like that's like probably the biggest and longest process is finding an instrumental that I do like. I'm very, very picky. So when I get given a beat from a producer and I just vibe out and I write to it, and then after that we kind of are going through the beat again and just to work with where I've put certain parts like bridge, chorus,
fine-tuning stuff.
And I'll get my band to put their own little sections in.
Right.
And just for them to get their own little idea and express that out and feel it, which is really cool. And then I sing.
Yeah. So you sure do. And so it comes to you as like a track that like a beat maker's made usually, and then once you've got it into a bit of shape with some lyric, you get your bandmates to kind of put their own thing on it and kind of make it more played or more organic or something. So you transfer from this production-based thing to a live thing, and that obviously would help you move that to a gigging context as well.
Yeah, definitely.
So how is that different working with a Cookin track? Like, because obviously it's coming at you as a played thing already.
Yeah. First of all, it was an absolute pleasure being able to collaborate on this because I don't usually get to collaborate often. But yeah, I thought it was just super organic and you know, coming and hanging with you and then writing some stuff down and then coming back again and then you coming along too and just like all writing and putting things together. I think that was a really amazing process.
Oh, awesome.
What turned you to music? When did you know?
I loved singing. I always loved singing, performing in front of my family and creating like dance routines. Not really singers in my family.
Right.
But my mum definitely loves her music. Like the Smiths, Morrissey. My uncle got me into heavily Pink Floyd.
Oh, yeah.
Miseducation of
Lauryn
Hill. That was my first album that he gave me. Amy Winehouse.
Wow.
Yeah,
R&B
all
early.
from them,
Yeah, so you got this kind of awesome mix of kind of the style that you work in, but also lots of indie kind of music coming up.
100%.
Fast forwarding a little bit from your childhood then to your teens, and then you started working with Dan. Because Dan, we were working on this record, and he said, I've been working with this great singer, you got to check her out. And so how did you guys hook up, and what was how did that all come together?
My dad invited me, I guess, or asked me to go to this program. He didn't really tell me what it was. They're just like, yeah, you can sing with people. I was like, okay. So went into the city and then got there, and it was just like this hub of artists and all around like my age too, and just like computers and a recording studio and my dreams. And I then met Dan, who started the program called Dig Deep. And he just was a mentor there for me, along with a couple other people, including Momo, who's my manager now.
Oh man, what it sounds like it was the place to have been.
It
Thanks,
really
Dad.
was.
Thanks, Dad.
So grateful.
That's great.
Because even just like reflecting over myself over like the past year, like it would not be how it would be if it wasn't for you and for that program.
You had all that fire when you came along to the program, but it's really great, and it's great to see like a whole bunch of next generation of younger artists coming up and just really killing it. And all the work that Mo's been doing with you has been amazing too. Like really mobilising young people and providing a great kind of framework with people who've had some experience in the industry. You know, and so we're really happy for all the success that you've been having.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
it's
So
amazing.
it's
Yeah.
amazing,
Thank
and it's
you.
well deserved because you're killing it.
It's
Thank
great
you
to
so
see.
much.
Really good to see.
Where did Cookin on 3 Burners, the name, come from?
Well, as there was 3. That's where it's really.
It's quietly genius. So I'm obviously
Yeah.
I'm still the new guy. 5 years in, I'm still the new guy in the band. The band's been around for longer than that, so I'll let Jake and Jake.
Lance actually came up with, he looked at this Tal Farlow record and it's called Cookin' on All Burners. And
Right.
and then
Oh, yeah, I
and then he said, oh, you know, this could be a cool name for this project, Cookin' on 3 Burners. So credit goes out to Lance on
Yeah,
that one.
big up, Lance.
Nice one, Lancey.
Ooh.
I hardly remember.
So yeah, it was
22 years
an
later.
album cover or an album title that we gently borrowed.
Yeah, and I think that Cookin reference is all it really comes from that whole.
It's pretty old school.
It's sort of old school, but
60s.
it's also like, you know, things can simmer or they can boil. So that whole thing of kind of being able to.
Isn't it? It's like a jazz. It was
more of a
used like an
jazzy
old
thing.
jazz
Yeah,
term,
yeah,
like
yeah.
cooking. If the band's called cooking.
Yep.
But hey, man, you're super fresh with your whole getup.
I was inspired by all of yours, so I had to.
Fancy. You
I
gotta-
mean-
fancy.
Who's your stylist?
Man, don't leave that hat around.
Yeah, that'll disappear
I'd
like.
have totally got my scarf with that.
I've only got the red shoes. I need the whole red outfit. Man.
While we're on your outfit, we have to talk about your earring. Who's that you got hanging
This is
hanging
G.I.
out with you?
Joe.
G.I. Joe. 80s,
Beheaded.
It's actually my mum's doll, I think.
80s action figure.
Yeah,
Both your parents are artists, right?
They are.
Oh,
So what was
Tell
that
us
like?
about that.
What was that like growing up in a fully arty household?
I guess I didn't really see it any other way. But it was absolutely beautiful. I got to express myself and be allowed to express myself in whatever way that I wanted to. Anything crafty, I was able to, you know, actually grab it and play with it. My dad, he wasn't a huge fan of me wanting to sing or do art things because he was like, it's a struggle, okay? And I don't want you to be in this struggle. I want you to do better than all of us.
Be an accountant.
Yeah. And I was just like, I'm not good with numbers.
So they're visual artists or the music? Any music? Or where's the music stuff come from?
Visual.
Yeah, cool.
Definitely visual. My father's from Papua New Guinea, so it's very like based around cultural identity, and the same with my mum too. And being adopted and being Indigenous, just that cultural identity as well, and trying to figure out
Huge.
who they are, and so inspired.
Yeah, yeah.
That's amazing.
They're awesome people. Yeah. I remember when your dad brought you in, actually. And so Kaiit's always been like outrageous, like vocally and dress sense. Just like
It's so rad. It's so cool.
nothing's changed. It's just like you've allowed to kind of get like even more wild. With it.
Yeah. I would also love to know about the process with you guys and how all of this came together, and with the track as well.
Yeah. We kind of like record all this material and then we'll kind of go mining for the gold in it. You know, we'll go, like, you know, we sort of separate the crap from the gold. It's like that. You know. And so we'll find a bit, and then lots of the time when we kind of write it, we'll know pretty soon into listening back to it, or even when we're playing it, we'll sort of know if it's going to be an instrumental tune or a tune for a vocalist.
Okay.
And when we kind of got this feel together, we were like, I know just the singer for this.
And we're so pleased that you'd said yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Thanks so
totally.
much for being involved and blessing us with your vocals.
Yeah,
Oh, love.
dude.
Yeah.
Kill it. Kate, what you got there?
I have got the new Cookin on 3 Burners and Kaiit. Warning.
45.
Check it.
It's out now. Get your hands on it.
Grab it like a frisbee.